Greetings, beloved souls. The Power of Now, Part 2. Being Now, Being Present. Welcome back to Being Omni. I'm Hillis. And so, when I concluded the first episode of Being Now, The Power of Now, last week, previous video, whenever you saw it, I realized there was some key aspects that I did not mention, and I guess it wasn't time for me to mention them because I want you all to understand the power of being present. And how many of you guys saw the previous video and took the challenge of being present by allowing yourself to say things that are in the present, even though it refers to past or future tense? Because when we are in the past or future, we create this level of anxiety, this level of stress. But when we begin to express things in the now, it creates a sense of relief. It creates a sense of optimism. It creates all these beautiful present energies, all this beautiful resonance that you allow yourself to step into. And with this resonance, we just begin to blossom and become fully aware of what's going on now. So just comment below how many of you guys took that challenge. If not, watch the previous video, take that challenge, and then allow yourself to be now, to be present. But one of the things that was very important that I didn't mention in the previous video is the affirmations. You know, we all have them, we all say them, affirmations, mantras, anything to allow ourselves to be anchored in the now, to be anchored in the present. For example, I am happy, I am wealthy, I am happy and grateful, etc., etc. You know how the affirmations go. But what if I told you there's a way to assist in adding potency to these affirmations, to allow for these affirmations to begin to resonate in a different way at a higher frequency and vibration? And it's just a simple word you have to add to your affirmations. And that simple word is now. Yes, now. And an example of that would be I am now happy. I am now healthy. Or you could say I am happy now. I am happy now. I am happy now. I am healthy now. And so when we add this word now to our affirmations, it creates a sense of potency. It creates a sense of resonance. It creates that sense of presence, being present that everything is happening now. Because it is. Everything is happening now. We just have to allow ourselves to align with our vibrational resonance and frequency. And that's what the now does. The now, utilizing the word now, anchors us in that present moment to allow ourselves to resonate at that frequency and vibration. But there are times when we have old programs playing in the background, our subconscious mind, right? And it is in this subconscious where we get tripped up and our focus shifts. And what do we do when our focus shifts? We tend to go to that old program, see what it is that's playing in the background, and begin to analyze it, begin to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. It is in that energetic space that we forget about the now because our now shifts to the background. Our now shifts to a default program. Our now shifts to other worldly concerns. And how do we get our now back? How do we get our present back? We then step into the awareness of physical function, meaning that going for a walk, doing breath work, doing anything physical helps to anchor us in the now, and not necessarily always exercising, but breath work, as I just mentioned, meditation, well, sometimes that helps. But when we allow ourselves to anchor ourselves in the now, the subconscious program is cut off. The subconscious thoughts are moved to another space because we are now fully present in this moment. But what if the subconscious program that's playing is our higher self? What do you do? So it is in that moment where you begin to allow yourself to connect to the higher self by intuition, by trusting your intuition, trusting intuitive presence, trusting intuitive impulse through the heart, gut, mind. And when all of those three are in alignment, we then can begin to have ultimate trust in that in which we have created for ourselves in that now moment. So when the programs are playing, reach out and do something physical. And not to a point where you exhaust yourself, but just to begin to clear the mind. Because having a clear mind is also key to being present, being in the now, being anchored in this moment. Just as I am communicating this message, I am present, I am here, I am now with you, delivering this part two of being now and understanding the resonance that it creates. Because when we create the now resonance, there's nothing more potent than that, well, except for the energy of love. But when you're in the now, you resonate the energy of love anyway. It may not be a high as frequency, or it could be as a higher frequency of love because you are in that presence of, I am here loving myself. I am here now loving myself. I am now loving myself in this moment. And you breathe that energy in, whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're washing dishes, gardening, driving your car, whatever it is, you allow yourself to be anchored in that now moment. And this is why it's important to utilize that three-letter word more efficiently, more in your daily life. Because when you are anchored in the now, any and all things become possible. So are you anchored in the now, or do you have some other programs playing? And it's okay if you do. Just allow yourself to become aware of these programs. Begin to shift your thought with action, with physical action, with breath, with journaling, with taking care of self, to love yourself and be all that you are meant to be in the now moment. Because now is infinite. Everything is now. Now, 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 now. And just sit with that now. Be with the now. Till next time, beautiful souls. Be the light. Be the love. Be the all.